he is. Yeah, that's the problem. Go, 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 go.
Oh, there he is.
Coming through. Face grab, baby. Face grab, baby. Woo! This week's Real Animals adventure has me headed back down to the beautiful Florida Keys. Going to be doing a little tarpon and permit fishing with my good friend Captain Greg Poland. I'm also going to bring my longtime friend Josh Clymer. He's the owner, part owner of Aqua Traction Marine Flooring, and he's got a little nasty, angry in him about the tarpon. He wants to catch some tarpon, so we're hoping to set him up with some epic fishing memories. So Greg had hollered at me a couple days before I was supposed to arrive in the Keys and had mentioned that the crab supply was pretty limited. Luckily, I had a few crabs stashed away in my marina, and we were able to start our trip from here and head down to the Keys as we were going to try to fish in the afternoon. We put the old Engel Coolers bubbler to work and shuttled some of our own crabs down to the Keys to help us out. As I'm driving on, it dawns on me that shame on you. This place is so beautiful and you haven't been here in a while. So I am really excited to get this adventure started. You know, Greg is one of a handful of local guides that has the opportunity to guide out of the Lorelei. So for Greg to be one of those handful of guys is pretty special. So our adventures with Greg usually kind of spearhead and start out of the Lorelei, which is a great, incredible Florida destination. I'm ready.
Welcome to downtown Islamorada.
See what you got.
All right, here we go.
We got some wind.
Yeah.
I think the good news, the beauty is we got the afternoon and then we've got all day tomorrow, but this afternoon is gonna be a little breezy.
Well, 8 months ago when we booked this, it was gonna be flat, calm tarpon season, you know, prime time, but you know, Mike, a little bit of wind may just spar the bite. We've had some permit around. If it lays down a little, who knows, we might even pop offshore and look for something out there. We'll just figure it out. We're going fishing, it's Islamorada, it's beautiful. Band's playing, we're leaving them behind, we're going catch a fish.
We're in the Florida Keys and with two guys I really like hanging out with.
That's right.
We'll see what the good Lord gives us. I can't wait.
So for some reason, tarpon has been like my nemesis for the last couple of years. 2 years ago, I came down, fished with Mike out of Tampa. The fish just didn't show up. They were supposed to be there, they didn't show up. That's what tarpon do. So we scheduled another trip and came back down last year. And last year, it was even more frustrating because the fish were there. I mean, they were there everywhere. We had them rolling on the beaches. We were out in front of them. We had everything set up perfectly. And for some reason, we just could not get those fish to nibble that day. Walked away again 2 years in a row without even hooking a tarpon. And so this year was gonna be, 3 years as a charm.
The tarpon bite had been a little bit of a grind, which if you've ever been tarpon fishing, you know that's not all that uncommon. They can be hot and cold day to day. It's just kind of a tarpon thing. But leave it to old Greg to have a backup plan and a little permit honey hole that he wanted to swing by, and he thought maybe, just maybe, we could luck into a permit or two. Greg's gonna pull us up these rocks here. We've had some permit on them. We got a lot of wind here, but you gotta remember that tide's ripping towards that bridge. Okay. So it's pulling out of here pretty quick, kind of going this way. So you want to make that cast up in front of that fish because he's going to have his nose into that tide. Okay. So that way he can kind of see it, attack it. All right. If it gets hung up in the stuff, there's some debris up here, open your bail. Okay. And then we'll kind of hope that he kind of swims himself out of it. The hope is that they eat the crab and then swim away from the debris, which they don't always do. Okay. This would be a treat because I love to tarpon fish, but I love to permit fish more.
we go. We got one, we got one. We got one.
Get him, get him, get him. Oh boy, Josh.
I've had the experience down in Venice, Louisiana, catching some of the big jack crevalles down there, but I've never ever caught a permit. And so we went over to a specific location and pitched a couple baits in there, and right away we got bit. And it just turned into absolute chaos. So right off the bat, you know, my line was wrapped up around another broken fishing line that was in the water. And so you couldn't really tell which line was mine. Well, in reality, my line was wrapped around and going up under the bow mount trolling motor underneath the boat. We're thinking that the other line is over here with the fish on it.
Okay, help him get under that line or something.
Yeah,
You got to go forward then.
you have to cut that, because I'm going this way.
I'll cut it. Just go forward.
No, the line is,
Oh, I got you. Got it.
Fortunately, Mike didn't overreact, jumped up on there, took care of business, snipped that line, and then we're able to crank down onto that fish and get it back up over onto the port side of the boat and start fighting it again.
You ain't gonna make that turn, Greg.
We're in a shit load now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, you had to keep going back.
Got a net?
Yeah, it's under him though.
Hold on, boys.
Greg pulling, that's some great driving, Captain.
Thanks, buddy.
Great driving. You want a little more heat on him?
Yeah, I would. We don't. Always taking in line, Josh. Always taking in line. As he comes up, you keep lifting always. When you get his head, you keep lifting.
Nice big permit.
There he is.
Oh,
Woo, that was close.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah, he saw that net. Did you see that?
Yep.
What a head turn, what a head turn.
You got a fish, my man.
there we go. All right.
Yeah, baby.
Nice job.
That
That was some great driving, Greg
that
Pullen.
was some fishing right
That
there.
was some great driving, kid. That's an absolute bomb, too.
Yeah, that's the first permit I've ever got.
Nice
That-
permit.
That's one of the greatest permit I've ever seen anybody
That's
catch.
a monster permit, dude. Woo! Come on, kid!
Yeah, that was awesome.
Guys, that's one of the greatest permit catches of my life.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
That is a catch of a lifetime right there.
It's all that northern walleye and perch experience.
Yep.
Woo! Boy, that's beautiful. That's why you come to the Keys. Doesn't mean you just don't know.
Woo!
Yeah.
What a catch, baby.
That was awesome, man. Thank you.
All right, man.
You're the man.
Awesome, awesome. You kept your calm, we caught the fish.
Yeah,
Awesome.
nice job. Nice job.
That was an absolute minefield of anything and everything could go wrong. I mean, dude, off that big pipe, the rocks, the wind pushing in opposite direction of where that fish was going, unbelievable. That was unbelievable, brother.
Thanks, guys. The boat maneuverability that Greg Pullen did was simply incredible. If I would have been driving the boat, lower unit would have been gone. Fortunately, Greg was driving the boat. We made it all the way through there, ended up landing that fish. My very first permit, which is a premier fish to catch down here in the Florida Keys. Super hard fighting fish, awesome experience.
So we were fishing the Long Key Bridge, which we've done in the past with Greg and done very well, but this particular trip, the bite there was just really, really slow, and I could kind of feel that Greg was getting a little frustrated. And then Greg got a call that the bite was just red hot at Bahia Honda, which is about a 45-minute run from where we were. But I knew the minute Greg got off that phone and looked at me and said, hey, grab a seat, we're gonna make a run and go catch you some tarpon. I knew that he had a plan that was gonna work, and it was gonna be a lot of fun.
Here we go.
Fish on. Hang on, boy.
Come on this side, don't strike it, just, there you go. All right, my man, I bet you got a tarpon. Wait for the jump.
Like.
Let's see
He's
about
going
that
through.
jump.
He's going through.
Give yourself a little more drag. There you go. Can you work your way right back here and go right to the bow of the boat for us? Yep. Thank you.
Go, go, Josh, go. Hang on, people. A little more heat. A little more heat. Woo! Bridge fishing, baby.
You don't need to pull as high, Josh.
Yeah, short pull, short pull, short pull.
I mean, we weren't there for more than probably 5-10 minutes, and I was the person who got the first bite, and it was just like a complete sigh of relief for not only myself, but the whole entire boat. We finally got a tarpon on. You know, once again, Greg running the boat did a fantastic job. I had Mike right behind me coaching me the whole entire way, and I really needed that. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been tugging on a tarpon. We got that fish up, got some awesome photos, let that fish go, and we turned right back around and kept going.
So this is what a tarpon feels like.
Woo! Come on, big boy. You got the hot hand this trip.
Yes,
I
sir.
like it, I like it.
You know what? There's a lot of fish in the ocean, but this is by far and away my
Hey,
favorite.
I say it all the time. You got to earn a moniker like the Silver King. They don't just hand that out. They call you the Silver King, it's for a reason, especially out here.
Josh has been fighting some silver fish in the Florida Keys,
Yes, he
hasn't
has. Josh is going in timeout. He keeps it up. I'm the host. It's my show. Won't even let me play. The guy's like, sure, I'll go with you to the Keys. Catch all the fish.
So catching a tarpon is, my opinion, one of the most fantastic things that you can do in saltwater, in fishing in general. It is an absolute beautiful fish. It's a 75 to 150-year-old fish. I mean, that fish has been around for a very, very long time. And then when you get it up there, I mean, they got these huge eyeballs, just a super beautiful silver fish. The acrobatics that these fish display for you when you're fighting them, the way that they fight, I mean, everything about a tarpon is, you know, the way that fishing should be. And I mean, if you have not experienced that, you've got to come down and do it. It is fantastic.
Here's a good splash. Come here, Betsy.
There he is. Look at that fish, Mike. What do you think, boys? Tarpon fishing in the Florida Keys.
Face grab, baby. Face grab, baby. Woo! I just think that fish has a soul. And when you catch one, there's nothing like it. There you go. I figured. The fish swap is always a little crazy. Nice
Quick
job,
release. Greg, you're the man.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
All good, everybody.
Woo! Face grab time in the Florida Keys, baby. Captain Greg Poland. Telling you right now, you got to come do this. Absolutely incredible. This week's Real Animals Tip of the Week, I'm with my good friend Josh Clymer from Aqua Traction, being the owner over there. Josh, what is it, in your opinion, that kind of separates Aqua Traction from the competition?
Mike, I mean, it's really pretty simple. I mean, it comes down to product and people. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And I mean, we've already proven that we've got the best product in the industry. We got the most stain resistant, most durable product that's out there. We got the best warranty. But the people behind Aqua Traction is really what sets us apart from everybody else. I mean, from the owner down, I mean, I absolutely love being on the water. I'm having a blast today. I love this. But that's how all my dealers are. I mean, they love the industry, they love being on the water, they love the boating industry. And when you got a group of people that take a lot of pride into what they do on a day-to-day basis, I mean, it's going to be a recipe for success. And, you know, we've got best customer service and the best people out there that are supporting us. Our dealer network is what sets us apart, by far.
Absolutely an unbelievable product. I would not want to have a boat without it installed. It's so much better for my back, my feet. I absolutely love it. Go to aquatraction.com and find out for yourself why all marine flooring is not the same. You know, I've been blessed to catch a lot of tarpon, you know, fishing tarpon tournaments and, you know, having lines crossed and boats crossed and having to go from boat to boat to boat to back onto your boat to land tarpon. But I don't know that I've ever experienced a tarpon battle quite like the one that I had here today. There he is.
I'll get your rod. Take the.
Squirrely, squirrely, squirrely.
Okay.
Squirrely going towards the bridge, towards the bridge. Go straight back, Greg. Straight back, straight back, straight back. I can feel the bridge. All right, easy, easy, easy. Right here, right here. Somewhere, he went through that way.
Somebody go forward.
Go, 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 go.
Let's see.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, now we're in trouble. Yeah, that's a problem.
I don't think there's any way around it.
No,
You could get out, but I don't know that you can reach under.
I don't know either.
You want to try? Get ready to step.
You want me to jump out and hand the rod over to me?
Yeah,
All right.
hang on. All right, here. Coming through. Incredible.
All right, let's go, let's
Go,
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 let's
go,
go.
go, 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 go. The first jump, the fish jumped on the other side of the pilings, trying to, you know, drop your rod tip and bow to the king under those conditions was a little crazy. Again, probably 2 or 3 times I thought, man, there's no way we're gonna get this fish. And Greg did a great job of driving. Josh helped out, obviously, to make the handoff there under the bridge and then to be able to circle around, get back on the boat and land that fish. That is definitely a tarpon I will never, ever forget. An absolute showstopper. You know, and to me, that's the beauty of tarpon fishing in general. That's how you end up monikered the Silver King, is because they put on shows like nothing else.
Well, you're not controlling that fish. That
No,
fish
no,
is
no.
100%
Yeah.
controlling you.
100%. You're just
Yeah.
trying to play along.
Yep.
That's a little bigger girl, I think.
There she
There he
is. Yeah, that's
there he
definitely
is.
bigger.
All right. Woo. So Mike, you know what this is all about? When your friend calls and says, get on down here,
Yeah, you make the run.
you make the run. That, my friend, is a real animal.
Yeah, it is, huh? Face grab for Josh. Now you're gonna
Hey.
hang on to her. Just get some water running over her gills. How's your first face grab?
Oh, it's awesome.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. There's only one way to learn, right?
So beautiful.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
so beautiful. Such an incredible fish.
You're the man.
No, you the man, huh? Let's do this. All right, we're gonna do we're gonna push her down
Push her
with
down.
this hand. You're gonna give her a big body push towards her head and make her head go down. And we'll get a release. There you go. Come on, girl. Pull off. There you go. Got it, girl. Got it, boy. Yeah, you get that head going down. It's perfect on the release. Nice job. Nice face grab. Greg Poland. Nice work, kiddo.
Greg, that was incredible.
Woo! Hey gang, this week's Real Animals adventure down in the beautiful Florida Keys, the tackle that we needed was some pretty simple stuff. We went Bull Bay Assault series on both of our rods. This here is the 15 to 30. This was our permit setup. This rod's 7 foot 10 inches long. It's heavy, fast. We had the Penn Clash 2 5000 here with 30-pound vicious braid, 25 to 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, and we had the Mutu Light 4/0 circle hook. That was our permit setup. This is a great rod for that. Again, 15 to 30-pound class rod. You want to have something that you can kind of throw that crab with, so you have a little bit of whip to it, but enough backbone to get it done, because permit fight incredibly well. So that's the setup on that. Our tarpon rod, also in the Assault series, this is extra heavy fast. So we were heavy fast here We're extra heavy fast over here, 30 to 50 pound class rod. It's 7 foot 11 inches long, okay? Here we had the Penn Battle DX 6000. I love this reel. It has held up so good for battling big tarpon. Absolutely incredible. 50 pound vicious braid, and we're using a 60 pound vicious fluorocarbon leader, and we're using a 7/0 trocar hook. That circle hook is really key for catching tarpon. That bony mouth, the trocar hook, there's really nothing like it on the market when it comes to sharp. That hook is super strong, super sharp. Once that hook gets dug in there, you got a great shot of landing your fish. This is all the gear we use to catch permit and tarpon in the beautiful Florida Keys. Get yourself rigged up, get down to the Keys, and catch you some fish.